What's up, everybody? Loud and Dave here. I know I've done a gear review like this before. Basically, I wanted to go over what gear I wear when I ride, what my equipment is. I know some people have asked before. I did a video like this, but it was really poorly shot, poorly lit, and now I have this new setup that I'm working with here, and I wanted to do a new and improved version so you can see the stuff a little bit better. So, as you know, I am a RHOK Moto Crew sponsored rider. So, of course, my main gear is RHOK. So what do I start off with? Well, of course, first things first, I wear RHOK jeans. These are, and I'm not just saying this because I'm sponsored. I did buy a pair of these before I was sponsored, bought them, paid full price just like everybody else, and I absolutely fell in love with them. When you think of like a Kevlar motorcycle jean, a lot of times you feel like it's gonna be like thick or stiff or uncomfortable. These things are so comfy. I mean, they actually have stretch in them. Look at that. I don't know if you can really see how well it's stretching, but it's stretching pretty good. They're real soft. They feel almost like a pair of sweatpants. A couple things I really like about them. They have provisions for hip armor, and they actually do come with hip armor. Now, I don't have the hip armor in. It just goes into the pocket in here. And this is the knee armor. The hip armor is very similar. It's kind of this foam covered in cloth with a hard plastic cap. What this stuff is here, this is the knee armor. Now here's what's awesome about the knee armor in these jeans. So most motorcycle pants, if you want to take the knee armor on and out, it's a big pain. You have to take the pants off. With these, that's it. I just put the knee armor in that leg. Let's just see how long it takes on this one. Get the Velcro to unstick. There's a strip of Velcro inside the pants to hold the knee armor in place once you get it in there. Boom. That's it. Armored knees. That's great because I work and I wear these jeans. I ride to work in them. When I get to work, I just simply unzip it, yank out the knee pads, do my shift, and then put them in and ride home. So that's my pants. I also have a pair of blue ones. That's pretty much exclusively what I wear. Once in a while I do wear they're Kevlar shorts, and I'll show you those in a little bit. So what else do we have? So what else do we have here? We have my helmet. This, of course, is a RHOK helmet. And the Pride graphic comes with a mirrored visor, a tinted visor, and a clear visor. A couple things I've added to this. I've added my microphone for motovlogging, which is actually tucked up. It's actually tucked right up inside there. If you look at it, it's tucked right there. And then I also have this Sena SMH10 Bluetooth setup. I can pump audio, either a conversation with other riders with the headsets, phone call. I don't really like to take a phone call when I'm on the bike, but if I have to, I have to. Music. Some people say it's bad and dangerous to ride with music. I would tend to agree. However, my motorcycle is extremely loud, so I can't hear horns and such anyway. I really don't miss much with music. So that's that. For day-to-day, I generally wear these Alpine Stars SMX boots. They're just a low boot with a toe slider, protected heel. One thing I really love about them is they're nice and soft and flexible. They're good for walking, but they're stiff enough to keep you safe. Taking them on and off, it's just Velcro and a zipper. These take 2 minutes to get in and out of. I love them. They're one of my favorite pieces of gear. Let's see what else we got. Here I have my Cortec jacket. I forget specifically what model it is. Wait, maybe it says here. GX Sport Air 3.0. This jacket, as you can see, the white is kind of not white anymore, even though I've washed it. It's well worn. I can't say enough good things about this jacket as well. It's got 3 liners right now. I have the quilted liner and the waterproof, windproof liner in it. When you take it out, air flows through it like nothing. Even in 105-degree weather, I'm not dying of heat. It's almost like wearing a t-shirt. It flows that much air. If it rains or if it just gets a little cool, I might put just the waterproof liner in to keep the wind off. If it gets real cold, this insulated liner, I've ridden down into the 20s and this jacket's been fine. You know, it's got these pockets that are in this liner here, phone, MP3 player, and wallet or whatever. Those pockets are also duplicated on the rain liner and in the jacket themselves, so you know, your storage options don't change regardless of what liner you have in it. So that's pretty awesome. But yeah, it's just basic jacket. It's got adjustment on the sleeves to pull the sleeves in a little tighter on your arms. One thing that does kind of suck, the reflective patches on the arms are kind of starting to peel up. I've only had this thing for like a year, so that kind of sucks. But like here where it started to peel up, I put a little glue under it and it seems to be holding it down just fine. If I had any complaints, I wish that the cuffs were able to pull in a little tighter to fit inside the gauntlet of a glove a little easier. CE armor in the elbows, CE armor in the shoulders. There is padding in the back. It is not CE rated, but it's still padding. I'll take that. You know, you can get a CE rated insert for it. I haven't actually found the CE rated insert. I think you could probably just stick whatever in there. But, you know, if you care that much, I don't. It's got reflective panels on it, so you can help see at night. Lots of adjustments, comes down far. I mean, it's a basic motorcycle jacket. What can I say? It's a good one. If you need a motorcycle jacket, check it out. I don't even remember where I got it. So let's see what else we got. Well, sometimes the weather gets nasty and it gets cold, even in Texas. So what I did for my winter riding, and again, I've ridden down into the 20s, I went to Cycle Gear and I just picked up these cheap built, I don't even remember what model they are. Hurricanes, maybe? I don't know. They were on sale for $29. Armored knuckles, double leather and padding on the knuckles, on the finger knuckles, some reflective panels on the knuckles, which are going to be behind my guards anyway. Velcro on the wrist, Velcro a little higher up the wrist to, you know, kind of seal them off. They're insulated, they're waterproof. Now, I don't love these. They're decent. For $29, I'm certainly happy with them, but I have kind of shitty circulation in my fingers as a result of chemotherapy. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, the chemotherapy, go back some of my videos and I have a double video talking about when I had cancer. I'm cool now, so don't sweat it. But yeah, so, you know, for $29, I can't complain too much. My fingers do get cold, but it's workable. If it gets really cold, I bought these freeze out booties. This is Cycle Gear's brand. It's like eternally on sale. It's windproof, water resistant. It's kind of insulated because it's sort of polar fleece on the inside. Mainly I just got it because those Alpine Stars SMX boots aren't windproof. I only need these on the coldest of days. I just put them on over my socks. I think you can wear them as your normal socks. I don't. I just put them on over my socks. And even in the, you know, it's 65 miles an hour down the road when it's in the high 20s, my feet are toasty warm. So for the $9.99 I paid for them, I would highly recommend them. What else do we got? I have a balaclava. Again, same thing. Freeze out by, you know, Cycle Gear's brand, eternally on sale. The front here on the neck is windproof and water resistant. The rest is polar fleece. My complaint with the balaclava is that it doesn't go far enough down the neck. So with this down, even though it comes to like here, and with the jackets up to here, I get a little bit of a cold spot right here. And that kind of sucks. So if it's really cold, I also wear the freeze out body protector. Or as I like to call it, my neck protector. This thing's the shit. It comes down your chest pretty far. I usually wear it up about like this, so then you can see it covers up partway at the back of my neck, covers up to the bottom of my ears, covers my chin. There is nothing getting here, and it takes up enough space around the helmet that it pretty much seals the helmet off. If it's super cold, I'll wear the balaclava and then I'll put this over it so I get that cool spot gone. Again, upper 20s, riding 60 miles an hour down the road. I'm completely toasty warm. If anything, I could probably be cooler. If anything, I might be too hot. What I do for super cold days, now again, I live in Texas, so super cold for me is, you know, it might get into the 20s, but it's generally in the upper 30s. I just bought a pair of these built. I got a Cycle Gear near me, can you tell? All the built stuff. it's kind of a cool store. A lot of their house brand stuff's kind of crap, but it's cheap. Sorry about that. My wife came home and scared the shell out of me when the garage door opened. So, like I said, I got a cycle gear near me. Their stuff's all right. Their house brand stuff's kind of but it's usually on some really crazy sale, and it's at that point it's a decent deal. These are just their basic rain pants. I think I paid $29 for these. I was looking at it, doesn't seem to have the model on them. They do have this cool pocket on the top of the thigh, which is nice, because every time I leave the house with these rain pants on, I forget to put my wallet and take my wallet out of my back pocket, and I show up to the store and I have to pull my rain pants down to get to my wallet. So if you put your wallet in this top pocket, you won't have that problem. They're just basic rain pants. They only zip part of the way up the side. That kind of sucks, but they were $29. What do you expect? They zip down the side. They have a reflective panel, and then these little snaps have elastic straps that go into your boots. I've been out in the rain in these. They kept me completely dry. I can't complain at all about that. On really cold days, they block the wind. I'm completely warm. Again, really cold is in the 30s for me. Once in a while, it might be high 20s. But for my purposes, they work fine. I wish they zipped all the way up the side, but they don't. I'll get pants like that some other time. So let's take a look at my regular gloves. So these are my Cortec gloves. I'll tell you what, I really like the Cortec brand. Everything I've had from them has been excellent. Holds up well, fits nice, functionality-wise is great. I went through a couple pairs of Alpine Stars gloves. I don't know what's going on with Alpine Stars. The quality on their gloves has just gone to shit. I had a pair of the SMX2, just SMX gloves, the Supermoto ones, and the stitching pulled out of the leather disintegrated. They just sucked. I returned them for another pair in the same size. They didn't fit. They didn't have the same glove in the next size up, so I got one of their $100 pair of gloves, and the padding started falling off the knuckles the first time I was riding with them. So I took them back and I just got these Cortex. These are really nice because they're still short, like Supermoto style, but they do come up the wrist a little bit. And they have a pretty significant, it's leather closure, so it's good. It's got padding on the side of your wrist bone, so if you fall and you hit that hard bone, it's protected with padding. They have a steel cap on the knuckle, which is nice. There is, you can see it on this one better, there's venting. It's actually metal mesh venting. If you blow through it, you can feel it inside the glove. The padding part is separate from the main glove, so you don't have any binding when you squeeze your fist. There are little rubber, probably TPU or whatever, but they're little rubber plastic sliders on the knuckles, all except for the main finger. The main finger, I don't know why they did it this way, but I'm sure they have a reason. It's just a double set of leather, and it says Cortec on it. Probably, I don't know. I guess this finger feels a little more free than this one. I don't know what it is. They have this leather on the inside of here that has texture, so it kind of grabs the bars a little better. One of the really cool things about this glove is, see that? That is, let's see if I can see it better on this one. That is a plastic palm slider. So if you go down and you fall and you land, you land with your hands out like this, you land like that, you land on the plastic slider. So instead of starting to immediately rip up the leather, which I'm sure this leather would hold up fine, you're on a plastic slider, which means that much less chance of wearing through the leather and ripping your hands up. So overall, I think this is an amazing glove. The only thing I'm concerned with is because it's black leather and it's pretty significant. I don't know how well it's going to work in 105-degree weather in the Texas summer. So we'll have to see. I think this is definitely going to be a a Texas 3-season glove. So yeah, that's my day-to-day kit. Let's take a look at what I wear if I'm out to have a little more fun. Well, you will often see me wearing this sweet Super Retards jersey. I love this jersey, man. I'll tell you, not to just give free plugs away to people, but I think these guys deserve it. This is one of the nicest jerseys I've ever seen. The material is better than everything else. It zips up high, so that when you zip it, it zips up into your helmet. The pockets are on the sides. They're straight back here on the sides instead of on the front, so that you don't have anything when you're sitting, you don't have anything in your side like that. It's in the front, kind of binding, it's on the sides. The pockets zip up, which is nice. It's expensive, but I think most people will agree this is one of the coolest hoodies on earth for now. More on that later. But of course, you know, it's not armored, so is it safe? Well, you make it safe. And by that, I wear this Fox Titan Pro jacket. It's basically like a compression jacket. It's a super, hopefully you can see how see-through the mesh is. Mesh jacket, but it's got CE armor on the chest. I think it's CE anyway, but you have plastic armor on the chest with padding behind it, plastic armor with padding on the shoulders, on the bicep, and articulated on the elbow and forearm padding. There's also a big back protector. I don't have it on because it's really bulky and I'm not doing tons of wheelies yet, so I'm not too worried about it, but that zips on and off, and it's a back protector like you see stunt guys wearing. If you're gonna go out and do a lot of wheelies and stuff, get crazy, it's probably not a bad idea to wear it. So yeah, that's what I wear to kind of make the Super Retards jersey safe. As safe as it's gonna be. When you have the back protector on, it does have a big kidney belt, which is nice. Kind of holds your insides all tight. Let's see here, what else? When I go off-road, I have this Fox, you know what? Slide this over here. I have this Fox helmet. I wear Scott goggles. I have clear ones for at night and really bad weather. I have some mirrored ones because mirrored goggles are mandatory. This is a great helmet. Real bargain. I got it when it was the end of the model year. I think I paid 159 bucks for it. Although I think it's only like 200 bucks new anyway. But yeah, I love this helmet. Definitely like the Fox off-road helmets. They're real nice. And then of course you saw my last video with my new Supermoto. Video of my new Supermoto boots. If you haven't, I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail on these. They're City Crossfire SRS 2s. If you want to know more about them, check one of my last videos where I do the unboxing on these. Those I'll be wearing for street. Those I'll be wearing for street. For off-road, I'll wear these. These are the O'Neill's that Cycle Gear pretty much perpetually has on sale for 119 bucks. They're okay. They're kind of shitty, but they were 120 bucks, so I can't complain too much. You know, the main problem with them is very vague feel doing anything, and they're really stiff. But I don't care if I get them dirty. Whereas the CDs, at least for now, if I get them dirty, I'm gonna cry. So, you know, that's kind of where I'm at. My vlogging setup, I don't have my camera with me, but my vlogging setup, I know some of you guys that are watching this are probably moto vloggers. My vlogging setup is a GoPro Hero 2. I don't have a 3 yet. I just don't have the money to buy one. From what I understand, my job is gonna start carrying them, and I'll get a discount on them. I think I'm just gonna get I've been really happy with the Hero 2. I need to buy a new GoPro because my Hexcopter, I'm gonna get a gimbal for it, and I can only find decent gimbals for a Hero 3. So I'm just gonna buy a Hero 3 white. I don't need more than what my Hero 2 does right now. So I've been extremely pleased with Hero 2. I do have the Wi-Fi backpack on it, so I can control it with my phone with the app, which is kind of nice, although honestly, most of the time I have the app turned off and I just look in the mirror to see if the camera's on. I run the Wasabi batteries. I'm telling you, if I have a GoPro, go on Amazon or eBay and find the Wasabi batteries and buy them. For me, they're lasting almost twice as long as stock, if not longer. They're pretty killer batteries. And then I have my RHOK helmet with the microphone tucked up in here, like I said. My camera goes on the side here. So that's about it. That's my stuff that my setup for riding. Thanks for watching. Again, if you liked the videos, please subscribe. Check me out on Facebook. I got 3,100, a little over 3,100 subscribers, I believe, as of earlier today. I only have like 300 likes on Facebook, so that's kind of sad. I know more of you 3,000 people have Facebook, so go on Facebook and throw me a like. You know, maybe you'll keep up with stuff that I'm doing better or whatever, interact with me in different ways. It's kind of cool. It also kind of lets you in on inside things that the crew is doing. contests, giveaways, like if, you know, if RMC decides to do a very big giveaway in the future, soon maybe. Liking me on Facebook would clue you in on that. Same thing, go on Facebook, look up the RHOK Moto Crew. Throw that a like. If you can't find it, hit me up on Facebook. I will send you the link, although it's exceedingly easy to find. While we're on the RHOK Moto Crew topic, go ahead and check out the other riders on the crew. If you like them, throw them a sub. Hit their personal Facebook pages up, throw them a like. You know, it's what all the cool kids are doing now. Oh, call, Fire Guy has a hotline you can call, and it has a bunch of funny messages on it. So call that and check it out too. It's cool. I think it's free if you're in the US. I think you have to pay if you're out of the US. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. Yeah, so that's about it. Again, as always, shout out to sponsors, RHOK, motocrossgiant.com. That's it. Thanks a lot, guys.